Hey guys, you are watching OxBig News Network, and today we will talk about a man whom some call a saint. But in reality, he was a propagator of terror and hatred. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale. In the 1980s, the land of Punjab was drenched in blood. A man who called himself a saint was actually a ruthless terrorist. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, you must have heard the name, but today we will reveal his true face. From his Pakistani connections to the heinous crimes committed inside the Golden Temple, this is the story that every Indian must know. Bhindranwale's real motive was not to protect Sikhism, but to fulfill the dream of creating a separate nation called Khalistan. Or rather, he was a pawn of Pakistan, which used him to weaken India. In 1977, when he became the head of Damdami Taksal, he started inciting people. He began provoking Sikh religious sentiments, repeatedly stating in his speeches that Sikhs were slaves in India and needed freedom. He urged Sikhs to hate Hindus and fight for Khalistan. According to Bhindranwale, Hindus had no right to live in Punjab. They either had to leave or face death. The dangers of selfish politics can be clearly understood from Bhindranwale's example. The Congress party supported Bhindranwale to counter the Akali Dal for their political gains. But perhaps even Congress did not realize at that time that they were nurturing a serpent. With Congress's backing, Bhindranwale's influence in Punjab grew so much that he wielded more power than the government itself. In 1978, Bhindranwale's followers attacked the Nirankari community because they did not agree with his ideology. In this clash, 13 innocent people were killed and 78 were injured. But this was just the beginning. The seeds of hatred and violence had been sown in Punjab. Lala Jagat Narain, the editor of Punjab Kesari newspaper, continuously exposed Bhindranwale's dangerous intentions. On September 9, 1981, he was shot dead. Bhindranwale's name surfaced in this murder and he was arrested, but due to political pressure, he was released, citing a lack of evidence. After his release, bloodshed in Punjab escalated. On Bhindranwale's incitement, Hindu passengers were identified and killed in trains and buses. In 1982, armed terrorists massacred over 50 Hindu passengers in 2 trains. Bhindranwale's aim behind these attacks was to instill fear among Hindus, forcing them to leave Punjab and making it a Hindu-free state to separate it from India. In 1982, Bhindranwale and his goons took over the Golden Temple. He stockpiled AK-47s, grenades, rocket launchers, and heavy ammunition inside. He turned the temple into his terrorist headquarters, orchestrating murders, kidnappings, and terror plots from within. Bhindranwale even desecrated the sanctity of the Golden Temple. The temple, the holiest place for Sikhs, was turned into a terror hub. His militants not only spread fear and bloodshed, but also exploited women inside the temple complex. According to multiple eyewitnesses and intelligence reports, Bhindranwale's men kidnapped, raped, and murdered women inside the premises. On April 25, 1983, Punjab police dig as Atwal was assassinated inside the Golden Temple complex. This was a major example of Bhindranwale's terror. Dig Avtar Singh Atwal had gone to pay respects at the temple. As he was exiting the Akal Takht, Bhindranwale's supporters gunned him down. Between 1980 and 1984, Bhindranwale's terrorists killed thousands of innocent Hindus. Hindu passengers were dragged out of buses and shot dead. Train travelers were murdered simply for being Hindu. The atmosphere of fear in Punjab forced Hindu families to flee. Bhindranwale received direct support from Pakistan's intelligence agency, ISI. Reports indicate that Pakistan provided him with weapons, funds, and training to destabilize India. The Pakistani army backed him in his Khalistani ambitions, inciting him against the Indian government. To eliminate Bhindranwale's growing power and terror, the Indian army launched Operation Blue Star in June 1984. The army stormed the Golden Temple and wiped out the terrorists. In this operation, Bhindranwale was killed, putting an end to his Khalistani conspiracy. Bhindranwale was never a protector of any religion. He was conspiring to break India at Pakistan's behest. He orchestrated the killings of thousands of innocents, plunged Punjab into terror, and spread fear across India. Even today, some call him a saint, but the truth remains that he was an enemy of India and a radical terrorist. This OxBig News Network report is for those who seek the truth. If you believe this information is important, share it with as many people as possible.